It is April 3rd, 2016. We have a story coming out about the elite's tax havens, and we're going to read it right out of BBC, and I will put the link down in the description tab. This was breaking news about 5 hours ago. The Panama Papers, Mossack Fonseca leak reveals elite's tax havens. A huge leak of confidential documents has revealed how the rich and powerful use tax havens to hide their wealth. 11 million documents were leaked from one of the world's most secretive companies, Panamanian law firm Mossack Fonseca. They show how Mossack Fonseca has helped clients launder money, dodge sanctions, and evade tax. The company says it has operated beyond reproach for 40 years and has never been charged with a criminal wrongdoing. The document shows links to 72 current and former heads of state in the data, including dictators accused of looting their own countries. Gerard Ryle, director of the ICIJ, said the documents covered the day-to-day business at Mossack Fonseca over the last 40 years. I think the leak will prove to be probably the biggest blow the offshore world has ever taken because of the extent of the documents, he said. Panama Papers tax havens of the rich and powerful exposed. 11 million documents held by the Panama-based law firm Mossack Fonseca have been passed to German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung, and I'm sure I got that wrong, but I tried anyway, which then shared them with the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists. BBC Panorama is among 107 media organizations, including UK newspaper The Guardian. In 78 countries which have been analyzing the documents, the BBC doesn't know the identity of the source. They show how the company has helped clients launder money, dodge sanctions, and evade tax. Mossack Fonseca says it has operated beyond reproach for 40 years and never been accused or charged with criminal wrongdoing. Tricks of the trade, how assets are hidden and taxes evaded. Panama Papers full coverage following reaction on Twitter using hashtag Panama Papers, and the BBC News app follow the tag Panama Papers. Wow, okay. So I read their advertisement for them. That was nice of me. The data contains secret offshore companies linked to the families and associates of Egypt's former president, Hosni Mubarak. I probably got that one wrong. Libya's former leader, Muammar Gaddafi, and Syria's president, Bashar al-Assad. Russian connection. It also reveals a suspected billion-dollar money laundering ring that was run by a Russian bank and involved close associates of President Putin. The operation was run by Bank Russia, which is subject to U.S. and EU sanctions following Russia's annexation of Crimea. The documents reveal for the first time how the bank operates. Money has been channeled to the offshore companies, two of which were officially owned by one of the Russian president's closest friends. Concert cellist Sergei Roldigin has known Vladimir Putin since they were teenagers and is godfather to the president's daughter, Maria. On paper, Mr. Roldigin has personally made hundreds of millions of dollars in profits from suspicious deals. But documents from Mr. Roldigan's company state that the company is a corporate screen established principally... Wow. Be good over there. To protect the identity and confidentiality of the ultimate beneficial owner of the company. Iceland connection. Mossack Fonseca data also shows how Icelandic Prime Minister Sigmundur, Gunnlaugsson had an undeclared interest in his country's bailed out banks. Is there like a college course to read names? Mr. G, I'm calling him Mr. G, has been accused of hiding millions of dollars in investments in his country's banks beyond a secretive offshore company. Leaked documents show that Mr. G and his wife bought offshore company Wintris in 2007. He did not declare an interest in the company when entering Parliament in 2009. He sold his 50% of Wintris to his wife for $1. 8 months later. I was trying to figure out what the P stands for. I know it's not pesos. I don't know what that would be. Mr. G is now facing calls for his resignation. He says he has not broken any rules and his wife did not benefit financially from his decisions. The offshore company was used to invest millions of dollars of inherited money, according to a document signed by Mr. G's wife, Anna S. Oh, Anna, yeah, okay. Can you even do that with words or letters? Anyway, beyond reproach. In addition, Mossack Fonseca supplied a front man who pretended to own $1.8 million so the real owner could get the cash from the bank without revealing their identity. Mossack Fonseca says he has always complied with international protocols to ensure the companies they incorporate are not used for tax evasion, money laundering, terrorist finance, or other illicit purposes. The company says it conducts through due diligence and regrets any misuse of its services. For 40 years, Mossack Fonseca has operated beyond reproach in our home country and in other jurisdictions where we have operations. Our firm has never been accused or charged in connection with criminal wrongdoing. Well, looks like you're going to be now. If we detect suspicious activity or misconduct, we are quick to report it to the authorities. Similarly, when authorities approach us with evidence of possible misconduct, we always cooperate fully with them. Mossack Fonseca says offshore companies are available worldwide and are used for a variety of legitimate purposes. So there you go. Hopefully we get the truth about this and it don't get swept under the rug. I kind of wonder, though, since Mr. Putin is one of the people that are mentioned in this, if that's the whole story as to why it's happening.